Let's do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Yo, black man, Bobby, let it flow. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Turn it up, turn it loud, let it go. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. About my what? About my who? About my rock bitch.
Get out of here, man.
Too much good, take you higher, higher.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the good, the bad, the ugly with Vegeta and Botswana Poppy. Come on. Whoa. Yes, we had to switch it up a little bit today because Joe is unfortunately not feeling too good. So Vegeta is able to step up and be the super sub that he always is. So big up my G Vegeta. How you doing, my broski?
I think I've calmed down after the match. I was really unhappy. You know why?
Why?
We'll talk about it, bro, when we talk about the
Okay,
good,
okay. We
the
might,
bad,
yeah.
and the ugly. But I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
My wife put something together for me. I feel much
Okay.
better.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with.
Yes, sir. Sunday lunch, bro. You know, South African style. We got some rice.
Hey.
We got chicken. We got the sweet corn.
Okay.
We got the creamy spinach, bro.
Okay. Well, you know what? I won't be left out either. We are feasting today on some rice, some
Yeah.
curry goat, a little bit
Okay.
of salmon, some plantain, you know, and a little bit of cabbage. That's
Uh,
and a lot of carrot ball. You know what I'm saying?
hey, that's what you did there. That's what you did there.
Yes, bro. First of all, like since what I just said, Carrick Ball, like what as a collective, what did you see today? Just curious what your takeaway,
Um,
your feeling after you watched the game today.
should I just go through my good, bad, and ugly, bro?
No,
I think
no,
that's
just start a little bit of like overview, and then we'll just get into good.
I
Bad.
overview. Okay, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm on the round table now. Okay, cool. Overview. I
Yes.
think it was a good we started well, bro. Which is the one thing, like when people were upset, I think in the first 30 minutes with just some of the play from some of the players. Like, guys, look, traditionally we don't start a match well, but we've seen a lot more games under Carrick where we started the game well. You get what I'm saying? On the front foot, with the
Mhm.
right approach, maybe not getting the goals as early as consistently, but at least the attitude isn't let's concede and then we'll start playing anymore, which I think is a good improvement from the guys. And I said, look, we can build on this, even if we're not playing the way we want to play at the moment. We saw a lot of the players growing into the game much later into the game. The subs, unfortunately, are still it's still a very very dodgy area. I think of the management team, and I say the team because I think that whole collective group is responsible for where we are. I don't think it's just Carrick. We've seen them on the touchline speaking to each other, making decisions together.
Mhm.
And I think to a degree, Carrick does rely on his staff, as he should, bro. Like it's a big job at a big club. But still, I think those guys need to figure out when we need to make changes and when we don't need to make changes, because I think there's times where you can afford to keep on players for much longer
Yeah.
rather than just forcing the subs for the sake of subs. I think we also found out about some players, and I guess where I stand with them.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of the fan base. I know Xerxes, we were like maybe a different manager, maybe more game time, just like with Kobe. But
Mm.
I don't think Xerxes, this is the club for him. I don't know if that's an indictment on him as a player or us and how we've treated him, but it's not a match. I think some players have also run their course. We can only give you so many chances, but we'll
Yeah.
get into that, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
just
this is,
overview.
this is an overview answer. I was like, oh, you're going too deep now. You know, I'll say this. I'll say this. You know, uh, for the first time in a while, like I actually enjoyed, you know, the a game. Like it's funny because with Carrick, right? It started off good. Obviously, it was very difficult tests. Man City, Arsenal, you know,
Mhm.
and we saw like some really impressive, like collectiveness. A team playing as a collective. Like where they really trust each other. And they know that, like, oh, this person is gonna be here, or this person is gonna like actually receive the ball and pass it immediately. So I should be ready and make my decision already on where I'm gonna give the ball the moment it comes to me. So it's like that type of football. I hadn't seen it in a while, and in this game, we kind of had flashes of that, and it was sort of like returning a little bit, and that's what I wanted to highlight. That like there was a collectiveness about the team that was really really apparent, especially in the later parts of the game. Because I could see like a moment where, like, say for example, Casemiro receiving the ball and then just putting it into space, knowing that his teammate is going to be there. You know, to receive it, and that was really 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 refreshing to see. So I want to shout out that. But let's get into it. What was good, what was bad, what was ugly?
What was good is Mr. Bruno
Hey,
Fernandes. Mr. Fernandes.
wow.
And it's not just about the 20 assists, because every fan base wants to be petty and say he's only got 10 in open play. The other guys got more goals in open play. Well, fun fact, the other two guys did it with better teams. This guy got 20 assists with Ruben playing him as a flipping number 8. You have to understand, he was played out of position for most of the season and he still did it, bro. This guy got 20 assists without a consistently recognizable number 9. Like, I don't know, Kun Aguero, maybe for De Bruyne. But you guys want to be out here talking about open play, open play. I don't know, Arsenal. Last time I checked, set pieces were goals. You guys agree? Set piece FC, the original. So don't do that. Don't disrespect my captain. If anything, it proves how good of a player Bruno Fernandes is. That despite all of these factors, despite what we saw from the bad, which is flipping Ahmad, Buemo, Delo, I don't know who else I'm missing here. I'm missing
Xerxes,
Xerxes.
um I mean, he put it on a he you know what, um even Mbuma, obviously you mentioned him, and Cunha also had another chance that he should have put. Bruno should have had 7 assists.
Brother, he should have blown this record out of the waters, and you guys still have the cheek, bro. Let me tell you something, Arsenal. You wouldn't be waiting for the last day of the season if you had a Bruno Fernandes in your team. That's how good he is, and it burns you, bro. It
Mhm.
burns you that we've got a player that good, bro. Without Bruno Fernandes, we don't get to third. Without Bruno Fernandes, we're not winning those FA Cups and League Cups. Without Bruno Fernandes, we don't survive relegation flirting that we were trying to do last year. This guy is good, bro. The opposition players know it. Managers on the opposite side know it. The only people who don't seem to know it are you guys, because you're watching it through rivalry eyes. You're crackheads. You can't admit when a player is good. Put down the crack, okay? So the good is Mr. Bruno Fernandes.
Man, there is no other way to put it that than like this guy has made Premier League history today, and putting himself in that fine company. Like you can't um when you're talking best attacking midfielders in the Premier League, you have to think about Bruno Fernandes. You know,
He's, he's in the
there
top
is
three.
he is in that short list, mate. And now the question that comes to my mind is, how could he maintain this? Is there possibly a certain player we can acquire that would help him maybe challenge his record, or maybe even surpass the record?
Bro, he needs people who will score goals, bro. He needs wingers that will also learn when to pass, what runs to make, bro. People were so poor today. People were taking touches when they should be shooting. People were not making the right overlapping runs. I mean, Ahmad, bro, there was a point where Bruno had the ball and you just stopped and then you were offside, but you didn't pull back into an onside position. Bro, we need people who are smart, bro, because Bruno can't do it alone, bro. You know what's crazy? People were angry at Bruno for wanting to get goals. Mr. Selfish, Mr. has to do it more. This season, brother, he's trying to put it on the plate for everybody and their mother.
Mm-hmm.
And these people don't put it away. But and then they get angry and say, "Oh, Bruno has given up goals to become an assist machine." How is that a bad thing, bro? Like, come on, bro. Assist equals goal. Last time I checked. Are you high, bro? I'm sick of it, bro. Shout out to Peter, by the way. He says he's top 3 and he ain't third or second. I didn't want to say it, but damn it, somebody had to say it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's superior, bro. You know, for years, people kept saying the only person above Bruno is flipping KDB. Well, he's equaled his record in a worse team. And if you rate that guy, guess what? This guy who you don't rate just did the same thing.
Bro, it's insane now. It's funny now that like the people that used to, preach KDB this, that kind of now like, oh, quiet, back to the cave. You know?
A lot of United fans in hiding. Fans that hate Bruno can't admit that he's good.
For me, I also want to shout out his humility, that, the fact that, even though he was, obviously in the post-match interview, that was the first question he was asked. And he really didn't like jump to say me. His answer had a little bit of like, of course, that would be nice, whatever, everyone knew that it was important, but he highlighted the team winning. For me, that is one of the hallmarks of a leader. It's not just the assist. It's because of what he brings to the table as a leader. This player is phenomenal, bro. I don't think, I don't think we actually appreciate what we have right now.
We'll only do it afterwards, bro. United fans. Oh, remember when we had under Herrera? Oh,
yeah,
it was the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, we'll do the same thing with Bruno. I'm telling you.
And for me, it's just like how he, his mentality. Like, I know in this game he started off a little bit, off the game a little bit. I know the first 25 minutes in the watch party, I was complaining that, there was moments where I think maybe he was a little bit just distracted a little bit, but then he grew into the game. And the moment he actually, when you think about the fact that Luke Shaw goal also, actually, Bruno had contributed to that as well. Of course, it won't go down as an assist, but his impact in almost every single attacking play that is fruitful, Bruno is almost always involved.
And it's crazy, bro. People bring up the fact that KDB was robbed of the 21st one. Even Bruno got robbed an assist. There was the one game where he headed it across goal, and I can't remember who scored it. They didn't even count it as an assist, brother. I think it was Sheshko who scored. So every excuse under the sun so that you don't comprehend that this guy has done it. I've done it. I've done it. If you go to heaven and there's not 20 assists, you are not in heaven. You are in hell. Bruno's done it.
Bruno is still taking apology receipts, guys. Even Ian Wright, he had to say his words and say, look, if you can take out the overlay, I'll just read out just a little bit of it, saying, look, I've got to put my hands up. I've got to stand here and completely eat my words. Because what Bruno Fernandes has just done is nothing short of phenomenal.
phenomenal. You hear that? Arsenal, that's from your legend, by the way.
Earlier in the season, I was right there saying, no, he's not my player of the year. He doesn't deserve it ahead of some of the others. But matching this assist record in this league, oh my God. You just have to stop and admire the sheer quality. I take it all back. I really do. He's gone back to his cave. Big up Ian Wright for eating his words and apologizing. Because, guys, there is a new assist king. And I think the next game, bro, I really, really, really feel like he is going to he's gonna do it. He's gonna surpass.
He needs silverware, bro.
Tony.
I think to a degree he still needs the silverware, which is not entirely in his hands. But as an individual player, if you think just because it's not open play, that's why he doesn't deserve PFA. If you think it's because his team is not winning the league, for an individual award, like if you're just judging Bruno the player, you're high, bro. But I understand to join a certain company, he also has to bring medals to the table. That much I can appreciate. Oh, wait, did I put the wrong one? There we go. So shout out to Uncle Ian for being truthful, unlike Arsenal fans, telling us about flipping Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. None of your players have been outstanding. They've just been good as a collective group.
Yeah.
There's not been an outstanding individual performance.
Vegeta,
and you guys know that.
Vegeta, my fear is that there's gonna be a phone call in the summer. It's gonna be say, "Oi," in Portuguese. There's gonna be a certain Portuguese manager who says, "Look, I've got a project in Spain." Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid calling Bruno. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there right now. Let's enjoy our king right now.
I want to comment on that though. I think Madrid has Jose's first job is to clean up whatever is going on there. People are beefing, they're punching each other. They got a manager to quit, bro, because nobody was listening to them. Perez's head is in the sky. Also, Perez doesn't like spending money, bro. If you told Perez 50 million, which I think is the release clause, that guy will say, "Hey, Bruno, bro, when it's free, you can pull up." Perez right now is not trying to spend no damn piece, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried, bro. That guy is looking for free bargains. He pulled out of the Lady Euro deal, and that was cheap, bro.
Okay. That is very, very, very assuring, actually. The fact that Real Madrid will not be willing to spend a lot of peas, but thank you for that. Killing that thought right there. Even though SLD also feels the same way as well. You know, that's my biggest fear. I think something that would assure Bruno about the Man United project, if we get him a proper number 9, bro.
Bro, go get Harry Kane. I don't care what anybody says.
That's exactly where I was trying to go.
He's got 1 year left, bro. He proved all the United fans wrong. He's still scoring goals. Shut up.
He got rid of
the goal scoring record.
Right?
Yeah, bro. Come back and finish your goal scoring record, beat Alan Shearer, and then get the league for us as well. Beat our Robin Van Persie. We believe in you.
Bro, it's so clear. You get Harry Kane plus Bruno. Disaster.
In fact, I'm greedy, bro. Get Harry Kane and get Lewandowski. Why not? Get them both.
Yo, more fire, bro. Yo.
I used to pray for times like this.
Nah, that would be insane. That means the only way that would happen is if we get rid of Xerxes, get rid of Mason Mount, you know, and really
get them gone.
You know, really
get them gone, bro.
But okay.
quickly, bro. The bad and the ugly, because people are looking for the link.
Yes. The bad,
bro,
is the criminals, right? The criminals that we just mentioned: Mbumo, Xerxes, Ahmad, Dallo, Cunha, all of them for missing the chances that could have made Bruno surpass the record today. All of y'all are criminals. All of y'all are 007 agents. All of y'all are the bad of today. So you know what? Better improve next game. Somehow he has one of these guys has to bury the chances and help Bruno beat that record. If it just happens just in the first half, I'll be happy.
We just need one, bro. Just one assist. That's all we're asking for, team. Damn.
Right. Okay, let's go to the ugly.
The ugly. Guys, you see these legends, these legendary people who are living off the success of their past, these crackheads, these delinquents. Gary Neville. How to tell us you're a closet Liverpool fan without telling us you're a closet Liverpool fan, bro?
I repeat, this
What? Every time you open your mouth, it's just, yeah, United shouldn't have done this. Yeah, United don't deserve that. Yeah. Shut up, bro. Do you see your fellow legends doing that with their clubs? Those guys will even lie through their teeth, bro. They don't care. They'll say, no, I don't think Virgil did it, I think it's the ref, even though they know Virgil was in the wrong. But no, not Mr. Gary Neville. Shut up, bro. This guy, bro. It's like he left the club and got Man in Black, bro. His memory was wiped clean. First of all, this guy downplays his own career. Now he's trying to also be against us. Shut up, bro. Get that guy off commentary immediately.
With immediate effect. I don't understand. Does his paycheck change if he says something? Like
maybe he gets a bonus for every negative comment, bro. Who knows?
If anybody is unsure exactly why we're like commenting like this on Gary, he said these words. Okay. I will not read it in this accent. But he says, honestly, that is ridiculous. The VAR has been clear. The player has handballed it. He looked it for 3 minutes, and the referee has looked at it for another minute. I can't believe what I have just seen. That was handball. I don't know what to say.
How about you shut up if you don't know what to say then? That's
right?
Shut up. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Shut it, please.
No, honestly, this is so ridiculous by Gary Neville. Like, for me, like I get it. It's a little bit like, okay, if you watch it from one angle, you might feel a little different about it. But if you watch it from another angle, you might feel slightly different about it. But the fact of the matter is, the referee made his decision. The VAR tried to sway him out of his decision, but he deserves his respect for this moment because he actually stood. The on-field decision stood, and this was a rare moment in VAR history. That is what I want to big up right now and say, despite these horrible takes by people like Gary Neville, justice was done today. Justice was served, So Gary can go jump in a lake, and whoever also pulled up at the end of the stream, I think that was Chelsea Dan and DJ Sav, came in saying, "Oh, that was not that goal shouldn't have stood." Blah blah blah. Man, you as well jump in a lake. Sean says VAR did the right thing. The ref stuck with his incorrect decision, and that's fine. Sean, find the same lake, my friend.
And get an anchor while you edit so you stay down there. It's okay.
Big up, Sean. He says it's up to his discretion, but what I won't tolerate is anyone who doesn't keep the same energy that they had for us. Oh,
who's
Sean.
us? Who's us?
I think
because
Sean...
I saw so many Arsenal fans trying to tell us, hey, that's a foul, but for the rest of us, it's not a foul. So I don't want to hear it, bro.
I think Sean supports Chelsea. Let me know if I'm wrong.
I don't care, bro.
I don't know which team. I don't know.
When we call it out for other teams, bro, people call us crackheads. I allow it, bro. Leave the referee alone. Anyway, bots, we've got fans, bro. We got crazy. We've got people in the background. Losing my mind, bro. Who do you want to bring in first? We've got Pav, got Peter, got Ronald.
Let's go
Who
with
you wanna
whoever
bring
came in
first?
first.
Say, oh well, I hope I remember the order. Ronald, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing well.
Oh,
Doing
big
well.
up, Bruno.
Big up to you. Big up to
You
everyone
might
in the
not want to be
background.
happy because Ronald has a bone to pick with you, bro.
Well, a few, because this man, make believe, the Messiah, K. Dot, right here with a cap on his head. Sir, what did I tell you about Xerxes? Eons ago. What? And you were trying to defend.
I
Should
said,
I should I book my flight and come and slap you? No, I
I
don't want
said,
to. I respect you a lot. Do not do it.
I said, give Zexy a chance. We saw what he did with his chance.
Hmm. So you're wrong again. Okay, never mind. What did I tell you about Bruno when you were trying to put Mr. Odegaard, Midgard in the same conversation?
Me?
Yes, you. You don't act. Don't.
No.
But see, the
Bots,
thing
you were
is,
part of this.
no, no,
Find
no.
the
The
clip.
beautiful part of life, is Bots forgets he was trying to be a sensationalist at one point.
I'm learning a lot today,
The the
bots.
you- the,
Oh
the
my
YouTuber in him got over his real personality for a little time period. I've been here
I
for about
no,
4 years.
no.
Bots, don't even. I've been here about at least 3 to 4 years of your journey, right? Because I met you early days with when the person we don't talk about. We met on his streams.
Listen,
So
listen, listen,
I've
listen.
been here early, but then again, Bruno is Bruno. Even Joe, when I told him on the day he got his 19th assist, I told Joe he's going to break the record. Joe said, well, we'll see. A lot of people have choked on the number 19th itself. Today's the 20th. Next game is the 21st.
Well, okay. Listen, I want to just make sure that you don't spread any false narrative. I have
I
never,
haven't said, bro, read SLD's comment. Man said, you said that Bruno wouldn't start in for Arsenal.
Oh
Everyone
my
has
gosh.
lines on you. They're
I've,
just looking for you, bots.
I've
Just
never
one
said those
opportunity.
words.
Bro, don't
I've
let the
never said those.
internet police go and find clips, bro, because it'll look bad, bro.
I have
Let's
never
say
said
sorry,
those.
bro. Do the Ian right and do the right thing.
You remember the line when
Do the
Drake
right thing,
said,
bro.
is it self-defense because you're too short? That's you right now.
Okay, what's your good, bad, and ugly, sir?
The good, the good is the team harmony. I do feel like we finally back to as a team collectively where we need to be mentally. I think we're doing well. Under a lot of other managers, we might have actually lost this game. Uh, that's the good that what I'm seeing. I think I will give Ineos this. The hiring, I wouldn't say has been spot on, but most of it has been very good for what they've done. The bad, Mbemo, his form, his decision making.
His first
The ugly
touch.
are the ones, bro. When last game, I think when I think it was Liverpool. I don't know which game it was when Bruno gave that ball and Mbeumo tried to do that flick, and Joe told me that he's a professional footballer. He has the best decision making. I mean, he could have like taken a soft touch and gone top right corner. The goalkeeper wasn't even covering that area. But, like he's a professional footballer. He has to find those solutions, not me. But then again, I think his bad form has been like really impacting us because before he went to AFCON, he was actually in form, and Cunha was the one who was struggling. Imagine if they both were, just on the same form, same level, because Cunha picked up form after AFCON,
Yeah.
and he's touch wood, sustained it. He's maintained it. The ugly is Casemiro leaving, because that leaves me with Ogate for now. I don't know what the club might do. I don't know what transfer would happen. But from what I know today, right now, is I would have to rely upon Ogate, and that's the ugly for me.
Lord.
I don't care about Gary Neville, whatever they say, bro. Everyone's trying to get their bag. Let them. Let them get their bag. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. He got his bag when he was playing for the club. Now he gets a bigger bag when he talks shit about the players and bad about the club. So it just makes more sense for him to do that. Let him live. He will pay for his sins. You don't have to do his judgment. God will. So with that, since Bot's left, my arch nemesis for the next time until he comes correct, because I know Pav had things to say to Bots as well. He did in time. He read Joe's comment. But if he comes back, interesting. I'll be
He
there
has
in
to
the
come back.
comments, listening and waiting. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Shout out Ronald, bro. Shout out Ronald. I don't know. Bots, bro. I didn't know you were part of the Odegaard. Yeah, let me not say what I wanted to say. Let's move. Peter, how are you doing, brother?
Hey, can you bring me next? I'm working something.
No problem. Let me bring in man like Pav, bro. Do you need to speak to bots or you good, bro?
Bringing me back in after the next one. I'm trying to download something, so I'll let me try to do that.
No problem, bro. I don't know if this is really SLD, but I'm gonna say no. Hello?
Hello there.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ah,
Hello.
shit. No matter how hard I try, I still have the accent, don't I?
Broski, we've had you on too many streams. We know you at this
Ah,
point.
God darn it.
I won't lie. For a second, I looked at the
well,
names.
I'm
I
here.
was getting excited. But what are you
Well,
saying,
I
bro?
saw
What's your good?
Butts' face glow up when he saw me enter the backstage.
Oh, he must have forgot the last time you got us. That's why.
Possibly. That's what I was going with, a little forget. Yeah, it's been a little while.
What? Anyway, bro, what are you saying, bro? You're good, bad, and ugly. Maybe you also want to bring charges on bots.
Charges on everybody who thought that United was gonna be like, eighth or whatever. I was 12th and all that. They're like,
Brother,
I
I
feel
was
like
watching
that's
prediction.
really my ugly for today. Like, that's gonna be my ugly.
Okay.
People playing profit and getting it wrong. How you see the
Ooh,
future? How you know the future and still get it wrong? That's gotta be my ugly. Because that is ugly.
that is ugly, bro. Speak on the good, bro. What's the good?
Oh, 3 points is always good. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody would ever disclaim 3 points not being good. So I'm gonna just go with that. Obviously Bruno doing Bruno things, but that's gonna be my bad. But it's not a bad. It's a bad man, like more so bad, like bad man, like Bruno is gonna be,
Batman for real.
bad man, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
So that's
I
gonna have
get
to be
you.
my bad for today. I'm gonna have to switch up the bad and make a bad man, like But yeah, Bruno
Anything
takes
else, bro?
takes that there, like it was a good weekend though today. It was a good weekend. Everybody hates on players like Shaw as well. Like, you know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, Shaw's done what he as a left back can do this season. He's saved us from destruction, I might as well say. Like, he saved us. People's praised him on that weekend. People forgot a week later. You know what I mean? So go on and so forth. But Shaw has been okay this season. Has been what people said he wouldn't be this season. You know what I mean? So
I
I
hear
have
you,
to
bro.
give
I think
some
he's gonna
sort
play
of
every
props to
game, right?
him. I feel like
He's
he
gonna.
has actually.
Yeah, I
So
think next
availability
game
has
he would
been
have
there.
played.
A lot of people that was a lot of people's problem with him, right? Availability.
Yeah.
Not so much what he
Mm.
can do on the pitch and all of that, like, you know what I mean? But availability, like, so I just gotta give a little bit of props to Shaw for that there.
And just to be clear, you're not saying that we need to renew his contract or anything, right? because
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
people might
no.
hear.
I'm
Apparently.
speaking specifically about this season. He could go one, and this would be
Got you.
a good season for him to leave one, like type of thing. Like I'll be okay with that, 100%.
Got you. Shout out to you, young puppy. But you're back, and guess who wants to come back on? Hey, Ronald.
Big
Oh,
up,
hey.
Ronald. Big
Yeah,
up, young man.
yeah. I don't know when Young Pappy said about the where United would finish. I don't know which point he was discussing over there. Was it at the start of the season or midway through when Carrick came in? Because at the start of the season, I probably said eighth or ninth because didn't really like the manager who was Amorim, Mr. Rim over here with the cap. Loves him. I didn't ever, right?
I'm gonna have to go off
Uh,
my off this for that. No
yeah.
rimming over
Uh,
here.
Rim.
No rimming
but
over here.
yeah, I never loved him. But big up, young Pappy. I think when Carrick came in, I think everyone was
Ronald,
equally
Amorim
saying
got rid
that.
of Ganacho and we got Cunha.
No, but I was talking about in the beginning
Uh,
of the season there, Ronald, just to let you know,
yeah,
like
beginning. I don't think it was possible.
trust me, a lot of people were saying 12th, 14th,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because at the beginning of the season,
scared
we
to
didn't
say
know,
top 4, but they're over here trying to say top 8 and all of that. There is like,
bro.
all right,
Probably
well,
said,
I feel
I
like a lot
probably
of
said
people is
50,
gonna be the reason why we are top 8.
I
Well, you
probably
know what I
said
mean, in
relegation.
12th or 10th, like
I probably
Don't
said
worry, guys.
relegation because
We,
And
Amorim, I didn't trust
I
him.
and honestly, I have no one like really in mind or anything, like, just to say. It's just people have
No,
said
I
it.
know what
It's
I
on
said. That's what I
stream.
said.
Yeah.
but don't worry, guys. There's
But
footage.
there's one thing
Manchester
that me
defending
and
stuff.
no, Vegeta. There's one thing me and Young Pappy were together fighting on, which was don't don't sell Bruno. But Bots over here was trying to convince us. No,
No.
Bots, no,
Don't go
Bots,
nowhere.
Bots,
You
Don't
need
don't
go
go
you need to
nowhere.
bring these
nowhere.
Me,
respect us
I
make
remember.
switches.
No. I remember specifically. Me and Young Pappy, we were there trying to convince this guy to see the light. We told him,
Yes.
bro, it's the
Fuck that
100
100
mil.
mil.
I hear
Fuck that
it,
100
but
mil.
Bruno wants to stay. Bro, we went at length with this guy. We had a monologue with
I
this
still
guy trying to
even
convince
just
him
crashed out
to
when people were
to
saying sell
like
Bruno.
don't do that. And his argument was we need the 100 million to invest in the club. We invested the money anyways with keeping Bruno here.
Yeah, let me help Bots, bro, because clearly,
And trust me,
Yeah,
and bro, you
hella
know who he
Malaysia.
wanted? Who he wanted at the time? He wanted Baleba. He's a believer.
oh, Sherbet.
Well, Baliba is not a
Um,
bad player. He just had a bad
to
season.
replace Bruno,
No,
you
no,
sound like the Javi Simmons people, bro. Don't
no,
do that.
not to replace Bruno.
No, not the
Bro, he
curlies and
want
all that. Oh
he
no.
nah, Vegeta. There's one person who loves Javi Simmons, and his name is Professor Omosolo, Mr.
No,
Solo.
it's two people.
He loves
Curly,
him,
K dot,
right?
K dot as well.
And yeah, and then Professor used to say it. Bots used to actually shake his head and be like, "Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot." So, Bots, I have too much time. I have too much of data on you, sir. We need a whole segment on your criminality.
All right.
Don't
We'll
worry,
do
don't
that
worry,
another
guys.
time. But anyway,
Yeah,
we heard Ronald. We heard Young Papi. Let's hear men like Peter. What's up, bro?
Yo, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
yeah.
Bots. Remember when Carrick was appointed,
Yes.
and I told you he'll get top 3, top 4, and I was
Yes.
arguing here against everybody.
Yes.
He's the man for the job.
Yes. I remember.
I hope
You
hope
were-
sometimes you listen to me.
No. That I remember.
Sometimes listen to me always.
That I remember. And this one I can own up to it that I was skeptical.
But
But you've
Carrick
got
did,
amnesia, but the other ones.
well,
No, the
Carrick
other
did what
ones are
he
false allegations. But go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
Carrick did what he supposed to do. You know what's the thing with Man United and and our fan base?
Yeah.
No matter who the manager is, anything under top 4 should not be accepted. Satan last season forced us to accept 15th. 15 like it's normal, like it's a normal thing.
Speak
Even
on it,
you,
Peter. Speak on it,
even
Peter.
Vegeta, even you,
I
even Joe.
didn't accept 15.
No.
I
I'm
never
telling you,
accepted
if you are the
15th.
manager, top 4 should be minimum. I know we've been in the mud. I'm
Facts,
telling you,
bro.
like, if you're the manager, if boss is the manager, job, it doesn't matter who is the manager. Top 4 minimum. I know
Tell
we've been
him,
in the
Peter.
mud.
People.
I know we've been in the mud.
No.
Yeah.
But we're Man United.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no problem. We finished 7th under Moyes, under Van Gaal. We finished 8th, I believe, with Mourinho. But it was not. We sacked them. That's the thing. We sacked them. This guy made us accept 15th.
And he
Like,
lost
that's
to
not
Spurs,
normal.
bro.
Yeah, and look, lost the final to Spurs. And again, everybody chose. Like, when it came to Kobe versus Amorim, everybody chose Amorim. That should never happen.
Bro. These
Never.
criminals, bro.
Never. If
That
Amorim,
was one thing that I always like disagreed with Amorim. Like, getting rid of Kobe Mano would have been the worst decision Man United has ever made, like in the last 5 years, you know. Like,
But
it's
people
No.
are saying back the manager, back the manager, back the manager.
No,
That's what people
yeah.
are saying.
That one was yeah.
do you know Mateus Fernandes? Now we all want Mateus Fernandes from West Ham.
Yeah.
He did the same with him at Sporting.
Yeah.
He sold him.
Oh snap!
He sold
So
Mateus
he's
Fernandes.
just
He
a
hates
criminal.
good footballers. He hates them.
Because he was not one himself. That's why, bro. He's jealous.
Yeah. He said Bruno and Kobe should not. They're not playing together. Bro, what are we witnessing? Bruno and Kobe bossing everybody. That's why Michael Carrick came in, steadied the ship, but now it's on Ineos. Bring me high quality players. Like, I understand Cunha and Mbumo, Premier League proven, but if we want to go to the next level, we need next level players, bro. We cannot have
Thank you.
Cunha and Mbumo, Ahmad. I love them, I like them, but
What are you listening?
there's levels.
Could you make the case that Mbuma is just going through like a
Yeah, I said it. Low confidence.
yeah?
He's a great player.
The chances he had were a lot of them were on his right foot, you know.
Low confidence, bro. Unfortunately, but next season, I believe. Like, listen, we're all human, and he's just going to a bad patch. Like, he went to AFCON, came back, and after AFCON, like, everything happened. Like, I don't know what happened with him and Ahmad, but it is what it is, bro. Like, but the thing is, even with our attackers not being in form, we still beaten everybody. Not everybody, but how many? 11 games out of 15, 16.
Yeah.
We've still won games. We've still beaten our biggest rivals, the entire Big Six, excluding us, of course. We've beat them like, easy. Liverpool, Arsenal,
Convincingly,
City.
bro.
Convincingly. Aston Villa, Everton. Do you know Hill Dickinson? I don't think any big club won there, except for Liverpool. But that was like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We won the easy. Chelsea got battered 3-0.
True.
Like, what more do you need?
No, Carrick
We
ball.
don't lose at Old Trafford like that anymore, bro.
Nah, listen, this season we've won 42 points at home, and last season we won 42 points in total. So that's all you got. We've made a 55-point swing on Liverpool.
Come
55
on.
points.
What? Nah.
Last season we were like 40. How many? 46 points behind Liverpool. Now we're 9 above them. It's just
it's remarkable. Sensational.
If he doesn't, if he doesn't take us to the next level, at least like he plays a system that's easy to adapt. When you're changing from a back 3 to a back 4, it's hard. And if we brought in, Amorim, if we brought in wing backs, if we brought in everything, like this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Michael Carrick is doing things with Xerxes and Ugarte on the bench, with Tyler Fletcher, with Jack Fletcher, with youngsters, defenders, Malacia. and people are still complaining about in-game management. Who's supposed to come off the bench and change something? I don't understand. But next season, hopefully, we'll get some quality players, and I expect us to challenge for the league. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And it's not a mad take, by the way. Shout out to you, Peter. It's not a mad take to say that because, bro, everybody was trash this season. And I kept telling people this. People kept saying it's a competitive league. I'm like, no, it's trash. If you put together any decent amount of form, you could have found yourself in this damn title charge, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a good season. If you do your job in the summer, you give yourself a chance. It doesn't mean you'll win, but you could be in and amongst the conversation and you build from that, bro. You have to be in it to win it. Simple, bro. But people will be like, no, excuses, whatever, bro. Before we bring in Pev, I hope Pev is ready. I just want to read Ronald's comment. He says, Bots was running the campaign that Maino is doing too much. Remember, he tried to blame Maino for what his brother did by wearing the shirts. Bots blamed it on Maino. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to reply. Then we move on to the next guest.
I never blamed anything on Maino. I blamed Maino's brother for doing too much, for acting like Garnacho's brother, who were having too much drama, too much media attention at that moment, in a turbulent moment where, you know, this is happening around December, early January, when the transfer window was open. And we just don't need noise like that. We need Maino focused. Where's Maino's brother now? Quiet, because Maino's getting the football and consistent football that he deserves. And as I said, this was a decision that I disagreed with, even though I supported Amorim. His treatment of Maino was just terrible. So let's move on from that.
Let's move on. Pev, my brother, are you ready? Or should I move on to the next guest?
Bring in the next one, and I'll be ready for after that one.
All right.
Shout out to man like Pev. Let's bring in Bots' favorite person. Hello, doctor.
Hey. Big up,
Hi. How are you?
Oh, very well, doctor. Anything you wanna maybe bring to accountability? Anything I've said? Maybe poor Bots is suffering out here.
I mean, first of all, Bot is always saying shit, so
these are false allegations.
If I was
accusations.
Can I finish?
Let the doctor finish.
saying,
well, you're corroborating them by saying that.
Wow. No, what I'm saying is, you might have said some stuff, and if I go back far enough, I will find something. But I don't have the energy to do that right now. So one day it will happen. Anyway,
what do you want to speak about?
There's a lot I want to speak about, but I just want to say this and get over it. It's not saying that I agreed with Amorim on whether to bench Maino or not, but Maino's brother is a twat. He always will be a twat, because you could have wearing that t-shirt and doing that whole thing. If my sister ever did that, I would be like, you could be either hindering or helping my situation now. You know,
but doctor, was he wrong though? He freed Kobe, and look at our season.
He didn't free Kobe. I'm still standing on the fact. Okay, to be fair, this is me riding on the fact that I watched his series of Love Island, so I never liked him anyway. So
doctor, you're doing the Hollywood
that's why
thing
I'm
again.
No. I'm going to stand on the fact that he's a twat. He is a twat.
But he was not wrong in that instance, though.
In that instance, I'm not saying he was wrong. He wasn't wrong. You can back your sibling, but publicly, me personally, I wouldn't do that. If my sister was a football player or something like that, and she wasn't being played, I wouldn't do that. I played chess, not checkers. He's probably playing checkers. He can stay and continue playing checkers. Sometimes you can play chess and get what you want.
Maybe just backing his sibling, you know. It's
yes,
not in the way we would do
in backing your sibling, you can do it in a certain way. All I'm saying is I wouldn't do it that way. That's not me.
I'm sure the family spoke about it afterwards, because we haven't heard or seen him since then.
Yes, I know. That's why I don't really want to dwell on this point. He did it that way. He do you, boo. but my opinion still thinks he's a twat. Anyway, and I've
This is how you
overused the word
protect
twat.
people, by the way, because doctor has literally come to save you and the bogus points you've been making. But anyway, doctor, carry on. What is your good, bad, and ugly?
Whatever
Uh,
makes you happy.
but first of all, SOD, you people know me and my previous bias. Me and you know what? I'm not gonna fall in the
That's
trap.
bots.
I'm
That's bots with Super Saiyan hair. Oh my
oh
days.
my
Hey,
god.
SLD. Sorry, doctor. Let's focus. I know. Sometimes we can get
Focus.
lost in the woods with you.
Yeah.
Let's start with the good, doctor. What was the good from today's game?
The good was um the good was the fact that we won. The bad, do you know what it is about? I just also want to comment on this fact that the Wemo and Ahmad falling off, you realize that whilst they were at AFCON, and this is me personally, like what I think,
Mhm.
may have happened. This is not what maybe happened or has happened, but you realize they were away at AFCON and then Ruben got fired. And whilst they were at AFCON, I think somebody interviewed is it Ahmad, and he was saying like he had a really close bond with Amorim and stuff like that, and he was saying so like the whole change happened whilst they were gone. They come back. Darren Fletcher is in so they leave one situation, come back, and they have to jump head into another situation. I'm not defending them, but it's like then they go downhill. It's like they haven't had time to mentally like
So what?
catch up. Like
Doc,
everybody, I'm not.
They're
I'm not saying this is a
crying over the
maybe.
X.
No, this
no,
is a
no.
part.
But Doc
The
has
whole change. I'm saying there's a change in workplace environment. If you have gone on annual leave, and whilst you are away at annual leave, your boss was fired, and there was a whole rigmarole. And by the time you come back, systems have changed. Yeah, fine. It would take. I'm not saying. I'm saying 6 months is a long time to get used to a new role, your new role in the team. But still, it's going to have an effect on you. I'm not
But
defending them. I'm just
but doctor,
I'm just they were away when this happened. I'm
when did
look,
Carrick come into the picture? Because I feel like they've had in long enough time to make that adjustment and
yeah,
to
that
get
that
back on the bandwagon.
I literally just said I'm not defending them, and I'm saying 6 months is enough time for them to to jump
moved
back
on.
and get into the system. I'm just saying this. I'm throwing it out there. This is a possibility. I'm
I
not
hear you,
defending
doctor.
them. I'm not.
So
I'm
Doc,
just saying this is a possibility.
you're saying 6 months is enough to get over your ex. Is that what
Well,
I think in the context of her example, she's
everybody
just
is
saying
different,
it's enough
but
to
everybody is also
acclimatize to the
different.
changes.
okay.
Everybody is different. Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah,
you could, some people take 2 weeks, some people take 6 months, some people take 12 years. I
but
don't
we're still
know.
paying you.
The-
It's not,
Me
the
personally,
bank
if you were
balance is not
paying,
waiting to
look,
adjust.
me personally, if you were paying me money, you think I wouldn't get over my ex literally split? You
Ah,
And you
people,
know what's
one thing I
worse,
like,
doctor? Sorry, doc. You know what's worse for me? They're feeling whatever they're feeling, and Ruben is out here just bouncing, walking around sunglasses in
to be
Manchester.
fair, he did say he would speak after the season, which I think was stupid to do, but still, probably he has some bombers to drop, so that's why he's quiet. But
mm,
again, I have gone on a long. Let me get back to
Yeah,
my
no, let's
bad
bring you back.
because
We'll talk about this when we
yeah.
do a review show at the end of the
yeah,
season, rather. So
yeah,
let's
because
come back to today, doctor.
I
Today.
have today the in saying all of that, Wemo, oh my god, you can see that his confidence is in the bin. Because even what was it when he finally did score that goal, I'm looking at his face. I'm like, he's just frustrated with himself. Every time he gets taken off, you can see he's not happy. And he looks just frustrated in himself. Where I'm like, I can do better, you know. And I'm glad I feel like he knows he should do better. He has to take this holiday. Cameroon is not in the World Cup. I think take a holiday, go on preseason, and come back better than ever. Unfortunately, Ahmad is going to fortunately or unfortunately, he's going to the World Cup. But fortunately and unfortunately, he may only get to round of 32, so he can also come back early. Go have a break, get your mind together, do better. You know, Peter, don't stop rushing me to land, okay? My
We've
brain
got other
is not
guests.
wired like that.
We have to
Peter,
give
you've
other-
already spoken.
No, but there's other guests, doctor. Land your
Okay.
plane.
Wow, I'm being rushed.
No, doctor,
Anyway.
we are flying to a destination. Come on. We want to get there to holiday.
Is boats frozen, by the way? Or he's just stuck like that?
I think so.
Oh.
Sorry, doctor. Let's not distract you.
Okay.
Wait.
You were saying
Am I frozen still?
stop distracting. I know
No,
we can
you're
hear.
better.
Well, your picture is, but doctor,
Okay.
please go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, sorry. So my ugly, right? My ugly
Mhm.
is the fact that Casemiro is going. Like, I actually kind of almost shed a tear when he was having his little speech at the end, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, I'm done. Since you people want to rush me, that clearly was not my ugly, but I had to just say something.
Doctor.
All right, big up, dog.
Doctor,
No,
will
but
be longer shows.
her point about the mental and emotional distraught that Ahmad and Mbumo are going through. At first she was kind of cooking something, and then I was like, then she kind of like lost me. But there is something to be said about the fact that, like, when you look at Ahmad's bond with Ruben Amorim, because you remember, like, Eric Ten Hag had ostracized Ahmad, right? And you remember that iconic, like, Ahmad being subbed on and he's so unhappy. But then the moment when Ruben comes in, Ahmad, like, he's a brand new player, and he sort of revived his Manchester United chapter. There is something to be said there about that bond.
Y'all need to leave the sentiment on the doorstep. Cry me a damn river. Pav, it's your turn, bro. I'm sick of these flipping.
Are one of you two able to upload and play what I just sent to you both on WhatsApp?
Oh, did you send
I
it to both
mean,
of us?
heard everyone moan. I think it's time we have a bit of, fun.
Let's see if I can put it in, because the thing is, like, it's in a different format, Pav. I was
Should
trying
be
to...
it's
No, but you can still
MP3,
add
isn't it?
you can still add it. It's an MP3.
No.
You can just add it as a. I'll do it, bots. I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everyone's moaning, but everyone's forgetting that we're back in the big boy league.
Come on.
Shout out.
Shout out,
You
like,
tell me.
Carrick, for that.
While you're doing it, we'll talk, innit? Right now, I'm in transfer mode, bro. West Ham just got fist up, couldn't get the job done. So it looks like Spurs will probably stay up. So Fernandez, double Fs, bro. Pair of double Fs, bro. Next season, bring it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go put a bid in for Fernandez. Let's get the transfer window started, man.
I've got the MP3 ready, by the way.
Oh,
If you want me
nice.
to play it.
Let's play it, bro. Let's play it, man. Next season, bro. This is our anthem.
Bots can hear what is going on.
Run it back again.
Run it back, bro. One more time, bro.
One more time. Let's go. Hey.
You might have to just edit that last little millisecond out, but I'll leave that with you.
Joe,
Do you know what? Let's do
you
it
need to
3
do the
times,
lots
bro.
of-
Let's run it 3 times. One more time. Come on, man. One more time, bro. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, the thing is, yeah, if you did the good, bad, and ugly like right after the game, I probably would have, you know, said probably would have been negative because game was kind of frustrating a little bit. But bro, I'm just thinking about signings now, man. Like obviously Casemiro's last appearance at Old Trafford. Yeah, bro, like still got a win. Carrick's obviously got another win there for us. But yeah, man, I'm just thinking about transfers, bro.
Do you think
His
like
box is frozen. Bots froze his laptop from all the dancing.
come on, man.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you know what? I think I know why. I was trying to do too much with my laptop. But anyway, I was gonna ask if we get Elliot Anderson, does that like fill the void, the Casemiro void?
No, because Casemiro this season, yeah, he's probably been the most lethal player when it comes to set pieces. In the league, you got obviously guy at Arsenal, Gabriel, but Casemiro has been on a different level. So that's goals gone from there. I can't see anyone replacing him. Don't matter what midfielder you bring in. Again, your midfielder might come in, get goals from open play or something, but in terms of like what we're missing from set piece from Casemiro, it's a big player, man, dangerous player. So yeah, we need 3 midfielders, bro. 3 midfielders. Again, like what Peter's saying is the right thing. This is the sort of player that we should be looking at, those caliber of players. But we're not there as a club to lure them in. Unfortunately, that Kvaratskhelia is what you call like top 5 wingers in the world right now. So I don't think we're there. Maybe we can lure maybe between 5 and 10, one of those sort of wingers. But yeah. Again, yeah, Yildiz is my shout. I think we could get Yildiz from Juve. I think they're going to miss out on Champions League, so maybe we can lure him. There's another guy, Mika Götze, that I like at Ajax. He's a youngster, 20 years old.
Okay.
I think unfortunately he's going to miss out the World Cup, but he looks a promising talent. Like Barca and Bayern Munich are after him as well. So we're linked to him, but not like major links. It's like them like C grade journos at the minute. That's where it's at. But yeah, bro. Like right now, I'm just waiting for the transfer window to open, and that's where the excitement hopefully is going to be. I see like some reporters now backtracking. Oh, they haven't got a limited amounts of money to spend. We've been hearing this for 4 years straight. We ain't got this money. We ain't got that money. Whatever, we'll get money from somewhere, bro. Don't worry about it. Just focus on the midfield first. I think you need to focus on it. The Anderson deal should be a priority because he's gonna go to the World Cup, so already there. You're not gonna be able to speak to him much. You'll be going through the agent, and World Cup delays deals. Is Fernandez Portuguese or is he Brazilian? The one from West Ham.
Mateus, I think
he's Brazilian, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Peter say Portuguese. I'm sure. I thought he's Brazilian.
Oh, really? He's Portuguese?
You sure, Peter?
Well, he wrote Portuguese more than once, and we
yeah.
deserve better said Portuguese. So he's okay.
Portuguese.
Trust that he's Portuguese.
Oh, cool. Then yeah. So like he should be another guy that you should be. The thing is, the club can't be working one deal at a time. Like the midfield's a priority. Get all your midfielders in straight away, right? And then you can kind of like figure out what you want to do from there. But the three midfielders, or minimum two, need to come in as soon as possible. Get those deals done. Elliot Anderson, like for me, it's Elliot Anderson. The top three, you'd say Elliot Anderson, Tchouaméni, or Tonali. And then the next bunch would be a different profile of player, like the Fernandes. I'd love Wharton, but I think you can't have Wharton and Kobe on the pitch at the same time. So you kind of need to be able to rotate.
Yeah. Last question, Pav, that I want to ask you is, if Bruno gets this assist the next game, does it make him the best midfielder of all time in the Premier League?
No, because it's not just about breaking a personal accolade or a personal record, bro. You gotta have the trophies, and yeah, you gotta have all that. He's obviously had a lot of like player of the months and things, but that means like, would people rate Gerrard as the best Premier League? Obviously not, nowhere near. But Bruno has to win, and I hope it does. He has to win a Premier League title to go with a record like that. So next year, if the club really want to push for the title, bro, like, it's something that this is what we're gonna do as a club, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna use it to beat Arsenal fans with. So yeah, they ain't gonna like that. But it's a good achievement, man. It's a good personal achievement.
Yeah.
Just needs a Premier League title to go along with it. And then you could probably put them in. The thing is, I will never put modern day players above the players that I've seen from like the 90s and the mid 2000s up until like
all right
2010. So
all right.
But no, them players back in the day were different caliber, bro. So
I hear you. I hear it. Big up, pal.
As Pav is exiting, SLD asked me to play this tune one more time.
This is dope. Big up, Pat, for that.
I'm just gonna remove this overlay because, man, like SLD is in the building. I don't wanna. There we go.
SLD. Did you just call me SLD? Ow! He's finally arrived. I was in disguise all the time.
Is that your alter ego?
I blame myself.
Is that
I am so sorry.
Is that an underbelly thing? Just.
I don't even know what SOD looks like, so I don't know if it's an underbelly thing.
Oh, no. Are you dyslexic? WDB, SLD?
Yeah,
maybe.
It seems like there's more than just one of us.
Who knows? My apologies. We deserve better.
It's all right. It's not the first time I've been misgendered.
Shots fired.
Damn.
Boy, oh boy. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way.
Oh my days. Okay, but I'll hand this over to you, bro.
Yeah. No, I'll hand it right back to you, sir.
Okay. Let me recompose myself. Professional settings.
I want you to get the assist.
I'm moving like Mbuemo right now, bro. Missing open goals. It's crazy.
Yeah, I do deserve better, Ronald. You're right. I deserve better than this. Mind you, SLD is a lovely whatever. I don't know what SLD is actually. He's a lovely person.
I have no idea. I don't want to misgender another person, so let's not do that.
We need to move on very swiftly, I think.
Okay, what was good, what was bad, what was ugly? We deserve
good,
better.
The bad, the ugly. Yes.
Let's talk. I'll nick this from Kenny. I need to change my name from We Deserve Better to Bruno Deserves Better. That guy today should be on 25 assists really easily. I mean, the amount of chances we had, how he's got 20. He's got 20 assists with these lot in front of him. I've got no idea. It's when you actually see it, when you actually really look at it, and you actually look back on the years, how that guy has been continually getting assists and scoring goals in this team is absolute madness. It's absolute madness. You look at the players we've had over the last 5 years, they've been atrocious. Absolutely. Our wingers, our forwards, just hideous. So real kudos to him. Really happy for him today as well.
Do you think like Ruben Amorim sent him a congratulations text message, like and saying my bad about the first part of the season, because
no, he'll take credit for it. He'll be taking credit for it. You know it.
Nah, man.
He'll say to Bruno, "See, you had to suffer. You had to suffer. Now look, now you're reaping the seeds.
Coming.
You're reaping the seeds." Yes.
No, don't bring up that satanic figure, bro. That guy, bro, that criminal. The Archbishop of
Archbishop of Hell.
Hell, bro, of the Hell realm. That guy, bro.
Fire, thunder, and lightning.
Voldemort's cousin, bro.
He who shall not be named. Bless him. Bless him.
Oh,
We'll light a candle for Amron again tonight.
So okay. And then what would you consider ugly?
I think the what's ugly? Do you know what? I actually really enjoyed today's match. If I actually deep it, right, I'm not gonna look. We could have had better finishes, right? You know, is the truth of it. So happy for Mbeumo to get his goal. Strikers need their goals, right? And let's hope. Yeah. I know we've only got one game left, but let's hope he starts. And you know all this stuff people are saying that he took off those 3 subs and why did he take them all off and and what he brought on. Look, Cunha's still recovering from an injury, right? From the Liverpool game. So you've got to just, because if he doesn't start, who starts next game? And Mbeumo, you've got to take him off because Sesko's injured. Because if Mbeumo doesn't start, who's going to be starting up front? I know it's Bots' mate. Bots, you must be sick to death of it, right? You do this show for the community, right? And every bloody week, someone comes on with the niggle. You know what? I wish I had the time. I really do, Bots, right? I wish I had the time to write down everything that everyone else said. Could you imagine? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The thing is, you and I have got lives. We've got lives.
Yeah. And you know what?
Bro,
all of it is fabricated.
I saw it
is fabricated.
You've been what?
I saw always do it on TV. Brother, I'm going to make time, bro. You best believe I'm making time,
bro. It's okay.
You better hope it's fabricated, bro. Because if I find the files and I bring them to this channel, you are finished. We are renaming this channel to the Football Power Vegeta.
Listen, Vegeta, we're almost at the end of the season. We will look at our season's predictions.
I find receipts,
don't go anywhere. And Sandu's in the chat now. And they're all after you, mate. You must love doing these shows. You know what I mean?
No, I actually like the break that I had from streaming.
Such joy. You watch your team win. You come in here with such joy, and they're like, Amrin, right? Then Xerxes,
see this guy, bro.
And then this thing.
This
and then
that
thing.
PDFs of what you've been saying, bro. So let me find out that what people said was true, bro. Halftime with Vegeta
Can we talk about other positives of the game, other good things?
Just between you and me. Just between you.
We deserve better.
Yo,
we deserve better. Can you talk about
what did you say about Bruno? Just between you and me. Just tell me. No one else is listening. What did you say?
I didn't say anything about Bruno that was bad, bro. All I said, I remember defending Bruno, saying, listen, Bruno needs to stay. He shouldn't go to Saudi Arabia. You know, that was the last thing where I was in Bruno's corner from a long time ago.
Do you know how many criminals? Do you know how many criminals last summer were saying, oh, give me the 100 million. Give me the, I'll take the 100 million. I'll
we're
take the
always
100
gonna
million.
go to the general
Almost
extreme.
all of the fan base, they were all, give me the 100. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll
Yes.
take it.
No, but
he's
I think
he's
I
not
think
getting any older. He's not getting
I
any
think the
younger, was
problem-
the thing I was hearing.
no, we deserve better. I'm with you because I was there. But the problem I'm hearing from the people who've been on the show is that he takes it too far. He talks about Odegaard is better. He takes it one step further than just selling.
Never said those
That's
words.
the issue I'm hearing.
Did you say Odegaard, honestly?
I've never. I don't even rate Odegaard, bro. I'd rather like, there's so many other number 10s that are better than Odegaard.
Brother, the
He's a
people are
dog.
going to break
No,
file.
Ronaldo's going to come in. They're all coming in. I didn't mean to start this. but it's-
What is this? What is this fraud thing? Huh? What did he say? What did he say?
He never.
Saying that he never said anything about Odegaard
You never said anything about Odegaard.
Yeah. being better than Bruno.
So you see your cap, how it's tilted. That's you. You're tilted. You're tilted. Because clearly, when Bruno was having that, there was a time when Bruno was not Brunoing, and people were trying to have that conversation. People were trying to have that. Odegaard is, because I remember this famous line from Bots. Odegaard is what United needs, and I was like, wow. Odegaard is what United needs. In what capacity, Bots? And he went on to explain the capacity. And I was like, wow, this guy even backed his argument with some substantial substance. But to be honest,
I said those words.
yes, you, tilted cap, you. You see, you can't. You're not even defending
I'm
yourself because you
disgusted.
know.
I have to.
And see, the thing is,
I do remember
young
the
Pappy,
stream too, but
young
I do
Pappy was
remember the
there.
stream. I
Wait,
remember the
wait,
stream.
wait.
I was disappointed even in the title of this.
Bro, we deserve better.
comparison
We
between
deserve
Odegaard
better.
and
Listen to this.
Huh?
You know why I remember this very clearly, young Pappy. I think you were there as well because I
I
started
was
making
definitely
this.
there.
I started
My
making
face,
these
I
jokes.
got a little bit of PTSD
The
just now,
moment-
and my face has been screwed up ever since.
The moment Odegaard started dropping, I used to ask Bots, "Do blonde lives matter now?" And he used to say yes.
Buddy,
I used to call him BLD.
You hear
I
this?
used to call him BLD. I remember that very clearly. Bots, don't run away. You're part of the BLD. You were the main, commissioner.
Balitek, do you hear these blasphemous
First of all, please
words?
let's introduce Balitek correctly.
Allegations, right? Allegations.
Let's
that's what you're
introduce
gonna call them?
Balitek correctly, please.
Can I ask another
no
allegation? Apparently, Mind Sandu is saying that Bots sang about Ineos with the Kendrick remix.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I'm sorry. He played the They Not Like Us thing.
The colonizers.
It's I remember that because it just came out and he was playing.
The
Look
colonizers.
at the veins in
Or
Bots'
last year
head
or
right
something
now.
like
They're
that?
popping. The veins are
No,
popping. Look at
some
them
other
two
People
veins.
telling this damn truth.
Bots. I know this is famous in the US. Just plead the fifth.
No, because this is why I can't defend. When I came on, I said I can't defend everything, but I can't remember everything he said. But there's certain things he said, and I remember it.
I must have missed all of these streams, but oh my
You see-
days, brother.
There's some people in this chat that have receipts going back.
Let's cleanse.
Let's hear. I'm sorry. I was
See what you're not gonna do is cut off. We deserve
Yeah.
better. He deserves
Sorry,
better.
boss.
What the hell was that?
I was trying to help you, but I didn't realize how deep that hole was that you've been digging. Step away from the hole, put down the shovel.
I can't take it anymore. I'm so close to ending this stream, And I was like,
Don't you
I
dare,
gotta
bro.
respect Balitek.
This is for the people. This is for the
bro.
people, bro.
We're having too much fun. How dare you?
This guy. We deserve better, bro. Finish your thoughts, brother.
Can you finish you said you're bad, you said you're ugly. Did you say you're good?
I haven't said
Yes,
my
you-
good. Look, there's a couple of things. Look, we're 9 points. Look, £450 million spent by Liverpool. We're 9 points ahead of them. Right, stick that in your beer and give Slot a 5-year extension. Secondly, Casemiro. Oh, do you know what? My feelings. I was in my feelings when he was leaving. When we were all kind of applauding him, I felt it. And I've been a critic of that man for the first 2 seasons. I wasn't too happy with him. In the last 18 months, that man has come good. He has come good really well. So I really felt for him, and it was such a lovely, lovely standing ovation for him. Bruno to grab his 20 goals at the 9th attempt today to get his 20th assist. I felt for that guy. It was so funny when Cunha was running, not Cunha, Ahmed was running here, Xerxes was running here, and Bruno was like, I'm not passing to you two scrubs. And he took the shot. So, yeah, really happy for him. Happy for Carrick. More than likely he'll be named a permanent manager this week. Look, do you know what? He's played 16 games, 2 losses. 16 games, 2 losses. Let's not forget.
What can he do?
Let's not forget about the engineer.
Hey, copyright. What's wrong with you?
There are only three since Alex Ferguson left. Only 2 managers have got us more than 70 points. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2020, 2021 was 74, and Eric Ten Hag, your best man, got us to 3rd place in 2022-23. So if we can win our final game against Brighton, we get 71 points. It's about time we finally got more than 70 points. It's crazy that we haven't done that since
With
2013.
a positive goal difference too, Oh.
It's prolific. There are so many amazing stories. Cunha now on double figures, Mbumo on double figures, Sesko on double figures, Casemiro on, is he on 9? He could be on double figures. But look, almost 50 goals. Almost 50 goals, if you include Bruno's goals as well, between those 5 players. Those 5 players have carried us this season. It hasn't been prolific at times. But what Carrick has done since he's come in, he's put players in their right positions. He's got them playing for the badge. He's got them fighting for the badge. When you've got players saying, I'm going to die for this manager, you don't change that manager. What you do is you make sure the staff around him change. Aaron Danks, Bayern number 2, we're chasing him. He's going to bring, with all this fear about Europe next season, he'll bring the Europe pedigree. He got them to a Champions League semi-final. He knows how to win leagues. And you want a manager who's won a Champions League? You've got one in Carrick. You want a manager who's won the Premier League? He won 5. You want a manager who's won the World Club Cup? He won 1. So there's enough there. And do you know how many players we've got European experience already in the club? Do you know how many? We've got Sesko, Champions League. We've got Ahmed. We've got Bruno. We've got Kobe. We've got Luke Shaw. We've got Mainu. We've got Maguire. We've got De Ligt. We've got Martinez. We've got Mazraoui. We've got Mount. There's enough there, and you add to that this summer. So I'm so excited about the Champions League next season. Bring it on. We can get points in that thing. We should get out. We should get into the knockout stage. Happy day for us. We can chill now. Next game, we can chill. We can scout Belieber. Anderson, by the way, prolific. Stats were great. Those 2, that first assist curving into the box, sweet as you like. Second, quick thinking into the box and a quick shot there from them. And so Morata with a header on the first one. Just really, really good play from Forest. But our attacking play, 28 shots we had today. We just need to get our firing boots on, and we'll do better next season. Happy days.
Big up.
Shout out to We Deserve Better, bro.
Yeah.
But the next guest, you always do it better than most. You're going to introduce yourself. But you take the right way. Go for it,
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your water, grab your beer. Have some fear, because the one and only Bali Tech is here. Hold on tight to your deer.
Okay.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
Right.
But But yeah, obviously, big family in here. Obviously, big up the likes of SLD, Joe Blackman, Jalamine. You know, we're doing our thing.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it was like I was happy that we won the game, but in terms of like everything, I was like indifferent because I know there's a lot of people that were very disappointed with Bruno not completing the assist record, but I've sort of made peace with it now that he's at 20, and I do hope he beats the record, but I'm not gassed if he doesn't. I'm not overhyped if he does. I'm just like, cool. We done what we needed to do as far as the season's concerned. We're back into the Champions League after 2 years, which felt like an eternity. Michael Carrick has stabilized the team, even though I'm not so gassed about the football, but on today's performance, yeah, the football was a lot better. It seemed as though we've shaken off the cobwebs from, I believe it was the Sunderland game where we only had one shot on target, and now we were raining chances down today. So I
29
feel like,
shots or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So it was like the equivalent to create getting off a shot after every like 3 minutes or so. So the team played well. I did miss the first half because I was asleep. I was up all night. But I did miss the first half. But yeah, we're doing our thing, and
Yeah.
obviously, I just wanted to query why Doc needs to be paid to get over someone. I thought that was when she made that statement. I thought it was wow. I just spoken like a true African
Yeah.
woman, you know.
You know what?
You must pay me to get over you. You
It'll be
must
less
pay
than
me to
6
forget
months.
about you.
Bring me. Look, they said they. I was saying, for example, if I was Ahmad and Buemo, I'd move on right quick. If
Man, but it's
that's the context I was going through. Okay, if I was Ahmad and Buemo, and I was being paid millions, thousands, and millions of pounds, you really think I wouldn't move on lickety split? Yes, I would.
Imagine I gotta pay you to get rid of you, so you don't turn up at my house. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not that crazy. Normal life, I'm not that mad, okay? I'm not one of your crazy exes. Please. I have better things to do with it with my life. Okay.
Sound like you're safe, bots. That's what it sounds like to me. You're safe. Unless you pay her.
You know what?
But
You're not even
yeah, obviously, now it's good that you answered the allegations. But I'm happy. I'm happy that we're going into the transfer window. You know, we're gonna spend some cash.
you saw that I think Malasia has been already bid farewell, right? And that means you know what that means, obviously, right?
Yeah, left back season. New left back coming in.
And you know when Roberto has a new left back competition, he also steps up his game. Can we talk about the unsung heroes of today? Like I think Lamans, even though like he conceded 2 goals, he still had a save that was really really like phenomenal. Like I think like the way he dealt with that one-on-one was pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like he's a very good goalkeeper in general. I feel like even when he makes a mistake, he kind of shakes the mistake off rather than making continuous mistakes throughout the match. Like our previous keeper, who shall not come back to the club. In the Lord's name, we pray. But other than that, like we've got a few unsung heroes in the team. The low, yeah, even though he went through a diabolical period, it just seems as though when he's not in the team, then the team doesn't quite function right at the moment. There's been times when we've tried to bring in Mazraoui, and even though I think Mazraoui in general is a better player than him, for whatever reason, we consistently win when Dalot is in the team. So I'll give him that respect on that one. A one unsung hero is a hero that we're not going to get the benefit of playing in the Champions League with him ever again. Is Casemiro. That is my doggy. Yeah, that guy leaving. Yeah, it's a sad moment. Yeah, we had a legend in our team, and unfortunately, we didn't win any big trophies with him. But I like the way he was saying that he got gassed when he won the FA Cup and all of those mid-tier trophies. Like, I like the way he said he celebrated it more than the Champions League. Like, and to me, that's a testament, to know that the players that we're bringing in, they're not just coming for money, but they're coming for the badge. There's a lot of players, yeah, that don't care about the club that we've had over the years, like Di Maria. These brothers never cared about the club. Do you know what I mean?
Cheers.
This brother wears the badge with pride, and obviously it was an honor to actually see a 5-time Champions League winner play for Manchester United. Yeah, he's probably, I don't think in our history we probably haven't got one player that's won as many Champions Leagues ever. So yeah, big respect to him, and hopefully, he's not just going to leave the club and then forget about the club. He's going to work with the club, work with the youth, maybe do some ambassador role or something along them lines. But he actually comes back to the club like some of our old legends.
Yeah, true that.
But
yeah, the other person also that like while we're still on the defensive bit of the team, like today, of course, he got his first goal in 3.5 years or whatever, but like there was something about Luke Shaw offensively today that was just like switched on, that you saw him like also like overlapping a few times, and I was just like, you saw him also making some good anticipation like interceptions as well, and I was like, okay, all right, if he's going to be here next season and we have that type of Luke Shaw who's also available like he was available this season, I'm not as worried as I was, maybe say at the beginning of the season before knowing that we could get this, so I'm looking at some of those other like players that like will be here next season and what we can expect from him. I also like the fact that Lisandro Martinez was playing today, and he actually he looked all right.
I think in regards to like Luke Shaw,
yeah,
Luke Shaw's kind of like a girl that you're seeing, and when you're thinking of dumping her, like she's a bit lazy and she doesn't really put no effort into the relationship. But the minute she gets the inkling of dumping you, the minute she gets the inkling that you're going to dump her, that's when she starts doing the mad thing at night time. And you're thinking, what was all of this before? Like,
where
and
was
now
this?
you start, where was all of this before? Like, I got something to tell you, right?
Yeah.
So I think Luke Shaw's trying to do some little too late thing, really, as far as I'm concerned, because he has, fair enough, he's had some injuries, but he has kind of taken us for a ride in a way. He's played like 50% of the available games that he's had for us, and he's played for us for such a long time, right? For such a long time. So I think it's about time that we bring in someone who's got the capabilities of wrestling that spot from him. If that forces him to play out of his skin and he gets injured, so be it. Because I've had enough of sweating over what Luke Shaw's going to do game to game. Is Luke Shaw going to be fit? What Shaw are we going to get? Are we gonna get Roberto Carlos or are we gonna get
Burger
um
King.
yeah. I thought you were saying something. I thought, are we gonna get Roberto Carlos or are we gonna get Al Shabab? You know, terrorists at left back. So
Lord.
that's my thought for him. And then obviously Leacher does Leacher things. As
Yeah.
long as this guy's fit, he's gonna be 100% committed to the team and try a thing. And I do like him, and I do think he's a top um, defender. But I feel like we need a player that can come in and is predominantly fit for the whole season. Because if we're back in the Champions League and we're going to certain teams and then we have to line up with Lenny Euro and Heaven, as much as I like Heaven and Heaven doesn't really put a foot wrong, I'm looking at Euro a little bit sideways because he's been looking shaky for a while now. I don't know if something's happened to his confidence. And I do feel as though maybe he was promised something. Maybe he was promised that he could force his way into the team, but I can't really see it right now. Like, we know that he's got attributes, he's got pace, you know, he's decent on the ball, maybe not as good as Heaven on the ball. He's got pace, he's got strength, he's got aerial ability. And over time, hopefully these things will improve.
Yeah.
And he is young, so I'll give him that leeway and just say, yeah, cool. He's going to be a solid defender in the future. But for now, you know, maybe we need another guy because we know that the likes of Harry Maguire, they've been breaking down regularly for years now. We know that Leacher breaks down regularly for years now. We know that Luke Shaw is Al Shabab 2.0. So we need to just sort out our defensive area, and then going forward, the team will be a lot stronger. You think, yeah, an attacking left back that attacks every single game is going to allow the likes of Acuna, you know, to be in the half spaces, take one man away from him. He can now beat that man, and all he has to do is beat the keeper rather than beating two men because Luke Shaw can't get forward and take a man away from him.
Yeah. Because we know that also, like, for me, I don't even want to see Dorgu at left back. I want to see him in more advanced positions. And it was also nice to see him. He should have scored that goal that Bruno put on a plate for him, right? But it gives me a little bit more hope to see players like him coming back into the fold, you know, and all the players that we've been mentioning the last couple of minutes. It's you know, it's the little good things that I want to throw into that category as well of today or from today. So yeah, man. Yeah. Any closing words, Vegeta? I don't know if you wanted to add anything to the convo or like if you have a question.
Nah, bro. Just let Malitek say what he needed to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, obviously we got one more game left. I want Bruno to go out on a high, but obviously if he doesn't do it, I'm not really gonna crash out because my eyes are immediately looking at the transfer window and how we're gonna replace the absolute legend that is leaving the club, and how and the three midfielders that are gonna come in. I know they said that they're committed to committing some serious funds to the transfer window, and obviously we've got all these new sponsors. We've just sold where is he from again? This Viking nightmare that we used to have. He's
Christmas.
Yeah, Rasmus. I forgot his name already. That's how much of a nobody he was for us for the years that he played. But I'm just happy that some of the sins of the past have been changed and cleansed. Yeah, cleansed, I tell you. Yeah, and hopefully they can reinvigorate the midfield, and we can have an engine room with technical ability, skill, composure, and everything. And then when we go into the Champions League, I don't want to see us ever getting bullied in midfield. I don't want to see us ever not being able to dominate games, because you know what, the game is won and lost in the midfield. Yeah. And we've lost a lot of battles, midfield battles against other teams, even against weaker opposition. I'm looking at us on the ropes, defending for our lives. Yeah, having heart attacks because they've added on 10 minutes to the match. And we're all there like, oh my God, what are they doing? They're adding on so much time. So hopefully, going forward, we're going to get back to doing what we've always done, what we've done under Alex Ferguson, hopefully. Yeah, even though I don't think Carrick is the guy, I hope that he can, one, prove me wrong, and if not, take us as far as he can take us and not take us back down. Because if he takes us back down, my God, you know, I don't want to revoke that legend status. You get what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. There's gonna be a lot at stake next season. We absolutely have to get the investment right. We have to start the season right because, you know, today a lot of people were waiting to also see what's going to happen after the, you know, I know the official announcement hasn't been made yet, but like, you know, we all know what the score is. We know that Carrick is going to get the job, and you know, the impact of what that has on the squad is what all the other haters are waiting to see. So, you know, next season it's gotta keep going. The momentum has to keep going. We gotta see the quick 1-2s. We gotta see the same intensity, the same collective spirit. You know, the same amount of like, you know, attacking verve, you know, players taking shots. You know, this is the type of football that, you know, we like, at least for me, I want to see, because we're excited when we see our team attacking fearlessly and you know, Old Trafford becoming a little bit more unpredictable and dangerous again, you know. So shout out to
100%.
yeah, shout out to matter of fact, another good thing, by the way, that we can end the show on is this record that started almost 42 years ago. This is 400 games. 400 games we're doing right now at Manchester United, where we're leading, or rather where we don't lose a game after leading at halftime. So big record here. Not everybody can boast about this. 400 home league games unbeaten when leading at halftime. Come on. We are Manchester United.
So, Bots, there's one more record that Bruno apparently is about to break from KDB.
Oh, speak on that. Is that the one of big chances created?
He's one off.
One more chance.
Yeah, Bruno's at 32, KDB's at 33.
Come on. He's going to definitely create one big chance next game versus Brighton.
And that's going to be the assist for the goal.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, we will be there. Kind reminder to go to Halftime with Vegeta. Hit the like button there. Go to Backhand Entertainment. Hit the like button there. And also go to Football Power Hour and hit the like button there. Kind request.
Yo, the good, the bad, the ugly, whoa, the good, the bad, the ugly, whoa, the good, the bad, the ugly, whoa, Joe Black Man, Bobby, let it flow, turn it up, turn it loud, let it go, the good, the bad, the ugly, whoa, about my what? About my who? About my rugby? Yeah, man,
Yeah, man.
Too much, take you higher, higher.